Assalamualaikum and hi to my supervisor Dr. Hassan Saleh and my panel PM Dr. Muhammad Syaful Rizal bin Abdul Hamid. My name is Nur Ain Binti Ahmad Nawawi from 3 BTMI. The matric number was B061810053. Today I would like to make my video presentation of FYP1, which is the effect of technology management towards online education system among students in Malaysia. First and foremost, Chapter 1, Introduction. This final year project are the compulsory subject that should be taken for the Bachelor of Technology Management and Innovation course. First, Online Education System. Online education system was known as one of educational environment that are resulting from the combination of internet access and mobile computing, which is creating a variety of changes in higher educational learning environment needed. In this chapter, an overview of the effect of technology management towards online education system among students in Malaysia will be explained. Next, background of study. According to Iqbal and Ahmad 2010, the online learning has emerged as a new method of learning for developing countries. The university also gained benefit through the implementation of this new learning method, which is more cost-effective with a wide audience and have no necessity of physical infrastructure. The simultaneous of online learning via platforms such as video conference, chat room, which allow the lecturer and student to communicate directly during the classes, thus provide an opportunity for the lecturer and student interaction before and after the online class through the thread of discussion and emails. Next, according to Dawan 2020, the online learning provide an advantages in independent learning and developing new skill in the process of leading to the lifelong learning. Due to the pandemic of COVID-19 issues, the closure of physical classes, which has been replaced of the online learning through the uses of several devices such as laptop, computer, tablets, Chromebook, and mobile phone, with the combination of internet access become an alternative learning method in educational environment. Next, problem statement. In fact, the campus closure and movement restriction order affected the formal learning by replacing it into online learning classes, which was the best alternative way to continue the learning process. However, there are some issues require consideration, such as limited accessibility to the internet. According to the report of 52% 2020, the reporter has stated that there are 52% of students in Sabah, Malaysia does not have require of internet access due to inadequate of infrastructure. Inadequate of online learning infrastructure and limited accessibility to the internet make the online learning process become more harder, thus students especially who living in the rural and isolated areas in Malaysia. Besides, the limited accessibility to the internet, our student experience become more difficulty in communicating with their lecturers, the classmates, and the laboratory access, which is affected their studies. Besides, there are 3 research questions and 3 research objectives were stated in this study. First, what are the implications of technology management towards online education system among students? Next, how do students perceive and describe their learning experience with online education system? Next, how do students describe their interaction with the lecturer and other students in online education system? For the research objective, to identify the effect of technology management towards online education system among students. Next, to investigate student learning status or problems for delivering adaptive learning. Last one, to determine the level of interest in online education system among students. For the scope and limitations of study was to focus on the effect of technology management towards online education system among students in Malaysia, which is more concentrating on students who in Malacca. The limitation of study was focused on Malacca region and higher educational students. Next, for the significance of the study was to help the student understand easily about the effect of online education system on technology management, which is heading to the educational environment through online platform in e-learning. that improve the educational development, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Chapter 2, Literature Review. Literature review of previous research was presented in this chapter. It summarized the information gathered by recognizing the theories and the point of view was stated by the previous researcher. Next, theoretical framework. Theoretical framework uses in this study was UTAUT model. UTAUT model, which is known as the Unified Theory of Acceptance and Uses of Technology, which is formulated by Venkatesh. It has 4 independent variables and 1 dependent variable, which is online education system, and 4 independent variables was facilitation, communication, adoption, and evaluation. Next, communication. Communication is chosen in independent variable because it's the way process of interpersonal skill between the lecturer and student in the way of new communicating of online learning. The subtopic was online-based learning, online meeting discussion, and IT skill. Next, in facilitation. Facilitation which involve the participant in development, discovery, and application of new learning insights. The subtopic of facilitation was blended learning, learning material, adaptive software learning, online instruction, and learning experience motivation. Next, in adoption. Adoption refer to the new adoption of new technology or new learning method, which is online education among students and lecturers. The subtopic of adoption was learning assistant, information quality, usability, and academic performance. And the last one, evaluation. Evaluation is the procedure to evaluate it critically, which is to find out the chosen of how the lecturer measure the student academic performance with online education system. The subtopic was online quiz, assessment, assignment, and online examination. Next, hypothesis. There are 4 hypotheses, which was there is 1. There is a significant relationship between facilitation and online education system. Hypothesis 2. There is a significant relationship between communication and online education system. Hypothesis 3, which is there is a significant relationship between adoption and online education system. And the last one, hypothesis 4, was there is significant between evaluation and online education system. Chapter 3, Research Methodology. This chapter will be focused on the method of study in order to accomplish research objective. The research methodology is mainly used as for data collecting and analysis. On the left side, research design. Research design was a framework in provide data collection and analysis, answer of research question, and meet the research goal of reasonable justification for the choice of data sources and method of collection, thus technique of analysis, according to Saunders et al. 2016. This study was about the effect of technology management towards online education system among students in Malaysia. Next, on the middle side, which is exploratory research. Exploratory research is important because it establishes the priority, develop operational definition, thus it offers more a properly research model. As one, on the right side, which is research strategy. Research strategy is important because it enables the researcher to identify the research flow and structure. Based on research strategy, by using a survey strategy, it will give more over control over the research process, which is the survey is led in the method of questionnaire, which is distributed to the students in University Technical Malaysia Melaka, UTM. Next, quantitative research. Quantitative research was the explanation of phenomena by utilizing numerical data and analyze mathematical based method. For the primary data, which is used in questionnaire. Questionnaire is used to know further about the requirement of the research. There are 4 parts in question A, which is part A, demographic, part B, the effect of technology management towards online education among students in Malaysia, part C, which is the student learning status or problem for delivering adaptive learning, and the last one, part D, is the level of interest in online education system among students in Malaysia. The respondents are required to answer by following the question in 5 decades of scale, which is the first one, strongly disagree, the second one, disagree, the third one, neutral, the fourth one, agree, and the last one, 5, which is strongly agree. Next, secondary data. Secondary data, which is the gathering of information by someone else for other purpose. The researcher uses secondary data as to find out by studying the information by the web-based library, which is Google Scholar, Mendeley, Scopus, ProQuest in the research. Next, time horizon. Time horizon is used, which is the term of the length of the period time is carried out to do the research. Research population and sample. According to Adam Hayes 2019, a simple random sample is a subset of a measurable populace in which each part of the subset has equal probability of being chosen. A simple random sample is implied to this study. The study target populace is the among the students who study in Melaka. Next, research location. The research has been conducted in Melaka, which is the location will be specific to the Faculty of Technology Management. Research instrument. Since the study is conducted through question A method, the collected data will be analysed by using Statistical Package for Social Science Version, SPSS. SPSS was known as the computer software used to arrange the data, which is complex, into a sample of pie chart or graph and to discover question answers. For validity and reliability, the SPSS program was utilized to the study to ensure the results were reliable. In validity test, the validity refers to the conceptual or scientific soundness of a research study. By validity, perform a necessary position in research. The intention of validity is to improve the accuracy and utilizing of finding by removing as many confounding variables as possible, allowing greater confidence in study research. Next, reliability tests refer to the extent which results are consistent over time and accurate representation of total population. In Cronbach alpha is used in the study where its alpha coefficient is determined as number between 0 and 1. According to Tabakol and Danik 2011 stated that the acceptable value of alpha ranging is from 0.70 to 0.95, which is the closer Cronbach alpha to 1, the higher reliability, whereas if the reliability is below 0.7, then it is considered as poor. That's all from me now. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay at home. Assalamualaikum and bye.